It brings a lot of confusion to people's lives when they find out that their pastor is having an affair. We hear about it quite often in the news. Of course, there's so many pastors not having affairs, but the ones that do, we're going to hear about it. But why? I think it's important to understand why, because when pastoral leaders have affairs, it causes a lot of confusion and pain for people. It makes us question our faith. I've been listening to you preach, and now I find out you've been reaching to the secretary for 9 months. Like, what do I do with that? Why do pastors have affairs? Two things I want to say. One, I think as pastoral leaders, you get put onto a stage where people kind of think, well, you've got your life together. That's why you're on the stage. And pastors can feel this pressure of, yeah, I've got my life together, don't I? I better have my life together. And as a leader, you feel like you can't really let people know that you have an issue in your life you're struggling with, like you're having marriage problems. Well, can you really let someone know that? You might lose your job. People might stop respecting you and listening to you because your life isn't all together. Secondly, I would say this. I think not just pastors, but many faith-based people struggle with this, and that is creating a powerful sex life. While some people might be having sex with everyone, some Christians don't have sex with anyone, even their own spouse, because it's a struggle to create this powerful sex life. And so the reason that some pastors end up having affairs is because they are stuck in a sexless, lifeless marriage. And that there is such a depleted place that really both people get to, that it makes us susceptible to affairs. And I'm not blaming either spouse in that, but the reality is that many faith-based people are trying to be passionate spiritually for God without knowing how to be passionate for each other. And this causes real problems in relationships. So I think this is important to talk about, because when someone like a pastor has an affair, rather than just seeing the train wreck and saying, oh my gosh, this person is a bad person, we should probably look down the tracks and realize what caused the train to leave the tracks, because the train may have left the tracks 30 miles back. This is just where it finally fell over.